yesterday's vlog, then you already know what's going on here. It's wash day. We're trying out a new foam. We picked it up yesterday. My hair has already been washed, conditioned, and detangled. The wind blows over in the hair care album. We went to grab some pumpkins and we stumbled upon this. It's not new, it's just new to me. Doesn't say that it can be used for a wash and go, but I'm going to try to use it for a wash and go today because it claims that it's a curl enhancing styling foam. It says extra hold. It says transforms frizzy hair to full, shiny, defined curls. So, based off of that label, why can't I use this for my wash and go? We're gonna do it today. I don't have anything on my strands. It's an interesting little nozzle or interesting little dispenser it has here. Then it's kind of a cross shape there. All right, let's begin. First pump. Well, it's certainly, well, that's cute. That's a pretty foamy foam, I'd say. Smells, wow. Wow. Oh, that's a foam. It's like marshmallow fluff. Maybe I overdid it. I definitely think I overdid it. Wow, this, I need more of a warning. I just don't even know what's going on here. I still have a palm full of foam that I have not applied to anything. So, smells citrusy. Lemons, oranges, grapefruits. Okay. Definitely see some definition forming there. That's interesting. Okay, let's move on. I'm just gonna put the rest of this on this entire section because I just can't keep holding that foam in my hand like that. As I'm applying it to my clean, product-free strands, the initial feeling is it's not really slippery. I need a pump, y'all. I understand this is a dispenser, but pumps just work better for me. Because what I'm supposed to do with all this in my hand? I just have too much on my hand. I have to put it on there. Because what else am I gonna do with it? That actually looks pretty nice. Very interested to see how it dries down. The definition, the way it's clumping the curls, the way it's holding them together. Yes, we might be on to something. I don't want to speak too soon because you already know. I don't like having to pick up the bottle and turn it upside down. I'm not a fan of that. I guess I guess my preferences have just turned to pumps. It's easy to make sure I get the same amount each time I, go to apply styler with a pump. It's easy, little easy system to measure. Because you can just say, all right, I'm going to do 2 pumps per section. As long as the pieces of hair you use are about the same size, you'll have consistent results across your entire head. This foam is thick. The amount that I'm able to squeeze out is for like a large section. I'm not able to really squeeze out a smaller amount. Y'all, this foam is thick. If you're familiar with using the Dews foams, this feels nothing like that. It appears to be holding its form very well, actually. Wow, look at those curls. You see the definition? I'm impressed. Let's continue. I really hope this ends up being something that I can work with for the next few days. I don't feel like washing my hair. Well, not even I don't feel like it. I don't have time to wash my hair in a couple days. So this has to work. Since this is a foam, I expect my hair to dry fast, so I'll be back after we dry. I just got from under the dryer. Only the top part of my hair is somewhat dry. This is still wet and it's still wet in there. I'm gonna go ahead and use my dryer to go ahead and finish up the process because it's quicker. But right off the bat, before we go any further, let me just say that based off of what I'm feeling, Marc Anthony ain't told no lies about this extra hold. Because for a foam, this is a level of hold that I did not expect. Or a mousse, whatever, styling foam mousse. For a styling foam mousse, for any sort of foam mousse, this is not what I expected to feel, so. Okay. All right, my hair feels dry now. And let me just remind you, we only came to see if the label's lying or not. That's it. I don't see anywhere where it says made for all hair types on here. So if it didn't work for my hair, I wouldn't be mad. But if it does work for my hair, that means it probably does work for all hair types. And that's what I've learned. I'll be back after the final stretch. Well, it's looking like Marc Anthony ain't told no lies. It's looking like Marc Anthony told no lies. Shine, yes. Hold, yes. After I stretched it, it's still holding up. Bottom line, Marc Anthony ain't told no lies. And for $8.47, next time I'll try priming my hair with a leave-in conditioner. I think I might like how that works out. But yeah, this is wash and go approved. This is a wash and goer. This is a wash and goer. Volume on day 1 volume. Yep, got that too. It checked all the boxes. It checked all the boxes. Morning, it's the next day, so this is technically day 2 of the Marc Anthony styling foam wash and go. No idea what's under this scarf. Your guess is as good as mine. We're gonna see together how this held up overnight. So I haven't seen what's under here since I put this on last night. Okay. Stayed exactly where I put it. That's for certain. Still has hold. Still feel the hold in there. That did not diminish. I'm just calling to tell you I'm my favorite store. Myers. Great. I'm so happy you arrived. They happy to see you? They was happy to see you when you got there, wasn't they? No, they was cheating, I think. I know. But it sounded like they was cheating with it. Oh, okay.
That was complicated, girl. They got a caramel apple fago.
Ooh, you want to try it?
I'm gonna try it today. Even though I get real caramel apples in my car. Hey, Chad, what's going on, y'all?
I'm sure they're saying hello back. Okay, so this is fresh out the scarf. I, you know, push those back so it wouldn't look so crazy. I take my fingers underneath and just sort of pull it forward to sort of, because when I put my scarf on, it's all pulled back. So I take my fingers at the roots and sort of pull them back forward just to sort of get it going in the right direction. I'm not about to leave the house right now. It's actually really early. I'm not about to leave the house right now, so I'm not going to worry about stretching it and shaping it and all of those things. I'm just, for the next few hours while I am here, I'm going to allow the elements bring my hair back down and take its form on its own. So while I walk around the house for the next few hours, I'll look like this. By the time I get ready to walk out the door, I won't look like this anymore. These are the only ingredients you need to make ice cream so good you won't even believe you made it. And we can set that aside for later. Now let's make our ice cream base. You're going to need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and then you're going to want to beat that heavy whipping cream until it's light, fluffy, and airy. You can use a stand mixer, a hand mixer, or you can even do this by hand. I'm going to use my hand mixer, and it'll only take a couple minutes. Sometimes I'll grab a little towel just to help contain the mess. I like to start out on low and then gradually increase the speed as the mixture thickens so it doesn't splatter all over the place. As you can see, our mixture has practically doubled in volume and is pretty thick and stiff. Now, I like to keep this volume. If you can do this and it doesn't fall off, you're probably in a pretty good position. At this point, I'm going to bring back the sweetened condensed milk. I'm going to add a little of the heavy whipping cream to the sweetened condensed milk mixture to mix it in really good and get it started, and then I'll add it back to the main bowl. You want to continue to mix it until it all looks like one smooth mixture. After it all looks like it's about the same, that's when I'm going to go ahead and take my flavor my ice cream base. Today we're going with vanilla. You can choose any flavor you want, of course. Lemon will probably be really good. Anything that you can think of. But today we're going to go with the good old classic vanilla. So this is going to be like the base for the vanilla ice cream. At this point, you can add, if you want to add chocolate chips or Oreo. The first time I made it, I added Oreo to one batch, and then I made another batch and we added strawberry to it, and both were really good. So this is just a really good base. Have fun with it from this point. Just sort of make it your own. This is the consistency after it's been all mixed up for me. And now we're going to go ahead and transport it to the container that we will be freezing it in. And that's it. You're going to put that in the freezer until the next day. I know it's going to be tempting to wait until the next day to scoop into it. I promise it'll be worth the wait. Let's paint a pumpkin. Got a couple different styles of paintbrushes because I wasn't sure what design I was going to do yet. So a brush that will work no matter what design I decide to come up with. Got some craft paints. Got them from a variety of different places. Some of them I already had. Some of them I picked up. They range between like $1 and $1.50 depending on where you find them at. You can find them at Dollar General. You can find them at Walmart, Meijer, Hobby Lobby, the fabric stores. You can find them just about anywhere. I'm going to take this garbage bag, open it up, and lay it across my table just so I don't make a mess. Okay, now we're ready to begin. I like that. I want to do something like that, but I want it to be pink.